So we got forevermore. Look, I shine, you shine, ain't no substitute. Forevermore. Yep, that's the name of the song. I shine, you shine, and it ain't no substitute. Okay? But see, unfortunately, it's a little too late for that. This is what somebody knows now. If they are with you, if you shine, they shine. And if they shine, you shine. But I don't think they saw it that way the first time around. But they see it that way now. And I don't know, but this is given that somebody's salty. Somebody's bitter. And I'm almost feeling like it's a third party. It's a third party that's bitter. Because, I mean, I know y'all see the cards on the table, but it's funny how the energies can flip depending on the way you read them. See, and I'm getting the story of somebody who's going through a transformation while stuck to a karmic. Because the karmic is bitter and salty that their person is still waiting on you with that Three of Wands energy right there. Because the person that they're with is like, when I shine, but when the collective shines, I'ma shine too. When I shine, you shine. That's how it's supposed to be. But that's not what's happening over here in the situation that they chose over you. Man, let me say my prayer, y'all. Angels, ancestors, and guides, thank you so much for your covering and your protection as I channel these messages for the collective. Anybody known or unknown sending any negative energy my way, return it back to the sender spirit and bind it to him. So mote it be. In the Most High God's name we pray. Ashe, Ashe. Yeah, it's going down in Karmic Town, y'all. Yes, it is. Let me see if I could call in spirit. I can't hit the bell too loud because my mama's asleep, but there we go. That was nice. I got to start calling in spirit more. I already called on them, but you know, symbolically. Collective. You got somebody that's waiting on you or waiting on an opportunity to get back into your energy. And somebody's salty. Somebody is salty, collective. That's the energy right now. Because their person may be changing. as they keep going through this karma. Because how long have we been talking about karma in the collective, right? It's been going on a good year now that people getting their karma. It's starting to hit folks. But see, that karma can last a little while. It's just not one day and it's over. No. The song that's on Spirit Radio right now is Come Together by her. See, yeah, somebody over here in a whole other situation wanting to come together with the collective. And somebody salty, y'all. We gonna pull some cards. Let's see what's going on. Y'all know how I do. You know, I just start channeling, you know, the energy. When I split the deck, wow, I can't make this shit up. We got somebody who could be in devil energy. And that could be that karmic, right? While somebody else is changing. That karmic is bitter. That karmic is salty. Because maybe they tried their damnedest to make this person stop loving you. And that's the only way I can say it, y'all. This karmic tried their damnedest to get them to love them like they loved you. And we done already seen it come up. Black magic, spell work, being done behind the scenes. The collective, y'all been dealing with all this spiritual warfare over a man, over a female. Y'all gotta take it how it resonates. Y'all know the purpose must have been serious when you got all this going on. Spell work and spiritual warfare. Sheesh. Here we go. What's this say at the bottom, y'all? You know it's too light in here. Rejection, abandonment, desertion, left behind. Somebody feels like they being left behind, collective. Wow. In this Three of Wands energy, they over here watching you from afar. And they've been trying to get back in touch with you, right? Or at least, you know, they've been trying to communicate telepathically, because we've been seeing that. They over here trying to send you messages, trying to see if you gonna respond. This is too many cards that done came out, collective. Finance. Blockages. Wow. Finance blockages. See, we got this pentacle in the cage with the rats outside of it. This is karma for somebody. For their finances to be blocked. Maybe because they didn't want you to have no money. Now, you see, these cards are covering these cards. I can't make this shit up. Y'all see the contract? Commitment, obligation, agreement. This is about this contract, this twin flame connection. This is somebody that may have got into a contract, a karmic contract with someone else. I agree to fulfill the terms of this contract effective this date until, blank, signed. Followed by healing. Recovery. Mending. This is somebody who I think wants to come heal this contract, this twin flame contract with you. But they're going through some financial blockages at this time. Somebody who may have Scorpio in their chart. Or this could be the death card in tarot. Optimism. Hope, wish, promise. Yeah, this makes sense. Because we see them still waiting. They over here still waiting in this Three of Wands. Energy. This is somebody who still wants to mend this contract with you. But it might be because they going through some financial blockages right now. Maybe while they're going through a ending with someone else. Maybe that's that bitter karmic. Like I'm telling you, I just picked up on that being the other person in the energy here, the third party. Somebody is salty because their person wants to fix things with you. They want to get back with you, collective, and they over here now being optimistic about the situation, over here crossing their fingers and hoping to God, like, please, let the collective allow me to fix this contract with them when they know they fucked it up, right? They know they fucked it up. Bottom of the deck, we have empowerment, energy. Wow. Empowerment energy. You have the power on the sign behind her. You have the power. This is somebody who's crossing their fingers hoping that they could come back to somebody who's in this empowered energy right now. Ooh, look, I'm picking up the deck and Spirit is leaving These cards on the table. Ugly spell. Beauty spell. Contentment. Unhappiness. No, I'm sorry. Happiness. But you see how I said unhappiness? Somebody's doing spell work on you because they're not happy. But they see you happy and showing gratitude. Like nothing's happening. You still in this empowerment energy. Wow. Somebody, see, that person who's bitter and salty, the dark witch that they chose over you, was doing spell work on you, collective. Wow. Or that's what's going on right now. Wow. That's crazy. They doing spell work on you because you are happy and content. Life's great for you. Right, collective? Especially if you're in this empowered energy. Spirit done blessed you and put you in position. And now you have the power. Yes. To take this person back or not. Because this is what they want. They want to fix things. They want to heal. They want to heal, collective. After possibly ending things with you. They could have ended things with you. And because they ended things, that's what led them to these financial blockages. We gonna clarify, y'all. We gonna clarify. Let's get a good deck out to clarify this. I mean, I could use this. Yep, I could. I could use what's on the table. We ain't gotta get fancy. When I split the deck, see? Look what happened when I split the deck. This person could be standing up to this karmic because they're freeing themselves, because they're awakening. But y'all see this person on this card was wearing a black mask. So they were dark too. They were in their dark energy. But they're cutting ties with a karmic. Okay now, Spirit. I see it. They're cutting ties. Wow. Thank you for the confirmation, Spirit. Yeah. We on to something here. This person trying to come back to you. I think I saw that in the last message. They running back. They running back because they like, wait a minute. The collective is having a glow up right now. Their business is successful. They starting that new career. And new opportunities are opening up for them. I gotta get back to the collective. The song that's playing right now on Spirit Radio is Faded Pictures. Wow. By Case and Joe. Y'all remember that song, Faded Pictures? But wait, I'm trying to remember the song that Spirit just showed me. Chris Brown's song just before that was Come Together. Then the song before that, no, it wasn't those three. It was something else. I think Spirit is trying to say with this Faded Pictures that you no longer see this person the same. I think I keep hearing And I stare into a broken glass and faded long ago. Wait. Let me see if they'll show me the words. Nope. They don't give you no lyrics for this one. Because I know they're not talking about the broken glass. Wait, let me just see. Stare into my heart. Wait. See, from a distant past, right. Faded so long ago. Right. Staring into the broken glass that faded so long ago. Hey, this is somebody who's definitely trying to spin the block, y'all. But these are faded pictures. You looking at this person like they just a memory. After you done had this glow up, right? I get it. Ooh, it came right out, y'all. Dang. In the reverse. In the reverse. It turned right around, y'all. I don't know if you see it. The possibilities. Yeah, these possibilities are no more. Feminine energy. You see that? Wow. Yup. Possibilities in the reverse. Feminine energy in the reverse. Maybe the possibilities are in the reverse because they with a karmic. Or they chose a karmic. But this could also be you're no longer their feminine energy. Their divine feminine. You no longer feel or want to be gentle with them. It says gentleness, nurturing, mothering. You no longer feel that energy for them anymore. With that coming out in the reverse. And the possibility of this coming back together is over. This is somebody who now might be sipping. Sipping. Yeah. Now, it says rumors, gossip, nosy. Now, see, I'm tripping because I'm like, it's the picture for me on this card. How somebody pouring the tea. Is the tea being spilled? Ooh, spiritual burp on that. The tea is being spilled, y'all. And people are gossiping about this tea. That somebody don't want to be with their karmic no more, but you don't want to be with them either. They lost their chance. This is a missed opportunity. And people are talking about this. Ooh, that's the gossip, y'all. Wow, okay. Well, at least they came out in the upright. But look how they fell out, y'all. Fell out like that. Hold on, let me see. We got Nobody Else by Summer Walker. I'm telling y'all, this is somebody who feel like it's nobody else for them. It's nobody else for them. Nobody knew what I could do. Nobody had a clue what I could do. These two cards were covering that card, y'all. Let's see what this card is. Here we go. Somebody's trapped. Somebody's stuck. Maybe they stuck on you, collective. Stuck on you. I got this feeling down deep in my soul that I just can't lose. Yes, I'm on my way. These two cards were on top of that, y'all. Wow, now somebody trying to be clingy. Your old ex, a relationship that's already dead. They said now they trying to be clingy. This masculine energy. Wow. You got this masculine now who said, I'm stuck on you. I can't get out of these feelings. I'm going round and round in this dryer. You know, and I can't get out of the dryer cycle. They going round and round. This masculine energy that's still in your energy collective. Bottom of the deck. Somebody who said they hopeful. They're inspired. They're optimistic. They're thinking about success. The success that they can have with you if they could just get back to you. This is all they thinking about, collective. Especially after experiencing financial blockages. Wow, y'all see that? Here we go, in the reverse. In the reverse, y'all. And it fell on the person who's trapped and clingy. Ooh, you see this? Running. In the reverse. Collective, they said they don't want to run no more. They said they don't want to run from this anymore. They said they're admitting to being a runner. They ran from this. But see, I don't know. This could also be saying, you know, in the upright, you know, it says escape, denial, excuses. Is this somebody who can't escape from something? I mean, we did see that they're trapped here. Can they not escape from their thoughts of you? Or is it that they can't escape from a situation that they might be obligated to? I don't know, y'all. Let's keep going. We're going to have to clarify because that could be a lot of messages right there. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, that running in reverse. Two-faced. See? Double life. Cheater. Backstabber. This person that was two-faced to you. We already know they don't wear a mask. They've been hiding their real self the whole time from you. You know, and see, I almost started hearing Spirit tell me that, you know, maybe they still got to fulfill a whole other obligation to something else. And maybe that's why they trapped in that dryer cycle. Because they got to fix this devil energy that's on them. Because this looks like they still just might be in a dark energy. With Two-Face coming up at the bottom of the deck. Is this the reason why there are no more possibilities for you and them? They got ulterior motives. We gonna see, collective. Really, Spirit? Okay. We got 2 covering 1. Total of 3. Oh my God. harmony, followed by karmics. Wow, you see that? Wow. Those two cards were covering this hopeful energy. Wow. Now, it's giving that somebody wants harmony with you, but they just might still be a karmic collective. Damn. But I called it. Didn't I call it, y'all? Because they two-faced. This person is two-faced. Still. I felt it. Then we get the karmic card that comes out. There's still other people that could be haters around this person. Because you having a glow up. You have money. Right? We saw your glow up. Bottom of the deck, wishful thinking. Second chance, deja vu, nostalgia at the bottom of the deck, y'all. You see that? Yeah, this masculine show is trying to be clingy to you now. You know, because they see you having this glow up and they having financial blockages. So they want to try to come run back to you, but they just might not be able to do it. And we seen that right here, because the possibility is not there for them to run back to anymore. The offer is no longer on the table. But here they go. Wow. Stressed out. Worried. Having headaches about this. Because look at you, coming out in this established energy. You're settled, you're secure, and you on your way to being wealthy, if you're not already. Spiritual burp when I said that. Wow. Wow. Yeah, collective. This person right here that's still in your energy, that's seeing you in this empowered energy, they up late. Again. Confirmation. They up late again, y'all. Because they looking at you with all this abundance, energy. You're established now. And they said they just want peace. They want to be happy. They not happy. But collective, they are karmic for you. And you know this, right? I mean, we did see somebody that was trying to, awaken. It said freedom, right? Freeing yourself. Look, cutting ties. Maybe that was you. Because you awakened. Because you know the truth about this karmic. Wow, that's what that was, collective. I know y'all remember when I showed y'all that card. The cutting ties at the bottom. And I was like, oh, they cutting ties with their karmic. Remember how it started? Remember how I said it could be a death to their karmic? And it still could be. But there's also a death to you. as well, because they're a karmic for you now. Wow. Look how that came out. Yeah. Because those initial cards, we can't forget them. You know, as the story goes along. Yeah, there's been a death. And they're going through a rebirth. Yes, they are. Maybe that's why they over here hoping and praying for you. But once they chose that karmic over you, that's when they became karmic. Wow. Once they chose Yoap, that's when they became a karmic. Whew. Wow. Yep. Here you go. That King of Cups. Somebody who in their feelings right now. Somebody who think they still your divine masculine. But y'all see on this card, it doesn't say divine masculine. It just says masculine energy. So see, this masculine energy may have fallen from grace. And they're no longer divine. But still trying to cling on to you. See, now I heard they're choosing you now. But you have chosen another timeline. They over here choosing you now. Looking out the window. Trying to figure out how they can escape. How they can get out of this trap. Something flipped over, y'all. Oh my God, really? That King of Cups. Look at that. That King of Cups. He said he in his feelings, y'all. He's really in his feelings about this contract. Now see, this could be you and your divine feminine energy. You magical right now, right? You fiery, you attracting so many people right now. You high vibrational. You manifesting, you high vibrational right now. And look at them, they still confused. They still confused. Or maybe they still, right, under an illusion. Maybe they still think they're your twin. Maybe that's the illusion. They don't know that they are karmic. They said, I still got all these other cups. Wow, look at this, y'all. This card fell on top of the hopeful. This is a book. Y'all see that? King of Wands. Wow. Ooh, see? Look, Death card. King of Wands, Death card. Is there something under there? Okay, I'm just curious. We got the King of Wands, Death card, Six of Swords, Knight of Cups, King of Swords. Wait a minute. Wow. Page of Wands. Wow. So see, this could be taken so many different ways. Now, remember we saw you at the bottom of the deck as that Queen of Wands, right? Spirit could be saying, here go your King of Wands coming in right here. Here, you got a King of Wands in your energy because there's been an ending and you were divinely guided away from this King of Cups. But they said that, thank you, Spirit, for that confirmation. But they want to come in and love bomb you in this Knight of Cups energy. They want to be romantic to you now. But they're really, I guess, in this King of Swords energy, like they want to talk. They want to talk to you, but they want to come in and love bomb you. Maybe because they feel like they have some good news. And the good news is maybe they're separated from somebody in that King of Swords energy. They said now they can come flirt with you. But the flirting is going to be a love bomb. This Knight of Cups could also be a new love offer that this King of Swords knows is right here, coming in for you. And that's why they want to come in and flirt. That's what this is giving. They said they want to come in now and be clingy to you. They said now they want to come in and flirt and love bomb you after you've been divinely guided to leave them alone and end things with them. They said now they want to come in and let you know that they not with somebody anymore in that King of Swords energy. Queen of Pentacles. Could be you. Finally coming out. It's on the table, right? I mean, we did see feminine energy, but in the reverse. But here you go now. Look, you came out here in this empowerment energy, but now here's the Queen. The official Queen card. I mean, this could have been the Empress energy in that empowerment. Ooh, spiritual burp on that. Ooh. Okay. It's still in the upright. And it came out with, oh my God, y'all see this? 6 of Pentacles to the 8 of Cups. Somebody who said now they want to come in and give you that equal reciprocity. But what are they really giving you if they're experiencing financial blockages? This could be Spirit trying to let you know they still going to be breadcrumbing you. They said they coming in to breadcrumb. Walk away. But in their eyes, they said now they want to give and receive. They said they know they didn't give anything in the past. Now they want to come in and give and receive. But collective, I think that's you standing in your power with this Strength card coming up at the bottom of the deck. I think that's you. I think that's Spirit telling you to stand in your power. Because you already know this person is two-faced, right? Maybe they were dealing with somebody who was two-faced. Which is why they can't sleep at night. Wow, that's 7 of Cups. There it is right there. Right. This person can't sleep at night because they really don't know what to do. They probably are in a state of illusion because they got so many people telling them different things. These karmics that are probably still in their energy. Maybe those are still other people. Other options. Other haters. Other third parties. See, you learned your lesson, which is why you walking away. But this person, I don't know if they've learned their lesson, collective. Yeah, I don't think they've learned their lesson. Wow. 9 of Cups. Somebody seeing you living your best life right now, having your wishes fulfilled in that 9 of Cups energy, having everything your heart desires, while they over here, I just heard, struggling to make ends meet. Wow. Struggling to make ends meet. And then look, Spirit told me to pull a card in this player energy. In this player energy. Knight of Wands. Collective, I got to get out of here. Y'all know that lady gonna be calling me any second. Look at this. It flipped over in the deck. 2 cards. Wow. 8 of Wands to the Ace of Wands, which is 9 Wands. Y'all know Spirit said keep your guard up with them 9 Wands. Keep your guard up. This is somebody who wants a passionate new beginning with you. And they just might be coming in with communication. We saw them in the 3 of Wands. They've been trying to set their intentions. We can't make this up. Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This is somebody who said if the communication ain't getting to you, they gonna come in running for you. Running in to get you. Coming in to do something impulsive. They said they gonna do it, collective. Expect it. Because they want a chance at this new beginning. And see, because you getting a new beginning, a fresh start, they want to be your fresh start. Isn't that crazy? They want this new beginning in love with the 9 of Pentacles. Someone who is already single and abundant on their own. Collective, I feel like I need to get a warning message, a closing message from Spirit. You know what it is, because we already see right here somebody is stressed out and they up at night, not able to sleep. They have a lot of tension about this. They worried. They're really worried that they're not going to be able to get in this time. They worried that it's somebody else that's going to take their spot. They said they over here trying to be optimistic and hoping, wishing, and praying that you'll consider them for this passionate new beginning. We got the double confirmation of the wishful thinking somebody who wants a second chance. But I'm like, you don't always get a second chance to make a first impression. They've already left a sour taste in your mouth, right, collective? Emotions, worry, fear. There it is again, the worry. They said they know they walking a tightrope here. They know they walking a tightrope. But they said if y'all could just get away, if y'all could just go have some fun, relax together, that's all y'all need. They said that's all we need. It's just a chance to hang out. Collective. Closing messages. Somebody's going through a tower. Somebody's going through a tower moment. Wow. Okay, Spirit. I see the deck. Closing messages for the collective. Spirit says stay in this 9 of Cups. Focused on you. Energy. 9 of Cups. You know, not worried about anybody or anything. Energy. Don't worry about nobody. Don't worry about nothing. But someone else is, right? Spirit said stay worry free. While someone else is worried about you. Your wishes are still being fulfilled, collective. I really do. Ooh. Okay, Spirit, okay. I'll take them. Closing messages for the collective. We got 2 cards. Temperance Angel. Keep your balance. Wow. And your innocence. When it comes to this situation, stay balanced. Stay pure. Stay in your divinity. Stay in that divine energy. Because this person is an emotional manipulator. Okay, y'all, look, I'm gonna leave it there. Right? Wow. Closing message. You are Earth Angel. Your innocence will be rewarded with a replacement. They're coming. Okay, collective? Till the next time. Much love and light. Namaste.